Hello, my name is Reuben Knight. I'm 28 years old and I'm currently working for Trapstar London. I also do some freelance design work for Edgeder. Other than designing the garments themselves, I would say a typical day would be ideating with graphic designers for any graphics you believe that will run well alongside your designs. Reviewing samples is a big part of the role. We get samples coming in daily and we'll have to note down any changes that need to be made, and also fittings. Sizing is a big factor when it comes to fashion. You want the garments to sit right, so even if it's a minor detail, it needs to be noted. Your opinion is a big part in a design role, so making sure that all your ideas and all your concerns need to be voiced. That's a very important part of the job. A big part of my childhood would have been sitting in front of the TV sketching Dragon Ball Z characters, and a lot of the times coming up with my own characters. I really believe that was where my creative kind of like flow came from, because I was exposed to a lot of colours, a lot of characters, and from there I took art up in school, and then further I did art and design in college. And this is kind of where I really narrowed down fashion, because I was exposed to a load of different areas of art. So it would have been sketching, 3D, photography, and fashion itself. And from there I then went into university. A big hurdle for me would have been after completing college. I actually got declined moving forward into university, and I was always someone that wanted to do, the traditional route, the school, college, university. So it was a big hit on my confidence. But instead of moping around and letting that negativity stop me from moving forward, I just went and worked for a year. The whole time I was just building up a stronger portfolio, and come the following year, I reapplied, and looking back at it now, I understand why I wasn't ready, because my portfolio the second year was a lot stronger than the first year. So yeah, man, I think that was a big kind of testing for me, and I kind of dealt with it well, because I knew what I wanted. I knew this is the lane that I'm going to take. So I kind of just blocked out all the negativity, tunnel visioned through the whole year, and then went back stronger. Some advice I'll give to my younger self would be stop trying to perfect everything. And I know that may sound like some weird advice, but honestly it's actually stopped me from moving forward with some ideas. For example, upon completing university, I started a clothing line, and I was in charge of the clothing design, the graphics, and a lot of the web design as well. And because I wanted everything to just look so good and perfect, which is a good thing at the same time, but if you focus on that too much and end up not actually moving forward and actually releasing it, what you wanted to do, then that's kind of like a negative. And I think I was just too caught up in making everything look so good that I actually didn't even do what I wanted to do. So yeah, just don't focus on being too perfect. Let your experience and let you actually doing it be the lesson that you need to then perfect everything. What's inspired me from very early on is just always having goals that you want to achieve, whether that be getting into college or university, or getting your first design role or internship. Having those goals, and when you actually start achieving them, you're like, wait, hold on a second, I'm actually achieving things that I want to do here. And then naturally you'll just start to add more things to the list, and that's kind of like the inspiration that you would need to kind of moving forward. Because then looking back, I had a load of things on my list that I've achieved, but I have a load of things moving forward that I want to achieve, and that's kind of the fuel and the energy that is kind of pushing me forward. Because looking back, I'm like, wow, I've actually achieved these, so what's stopping me from moving forward and achieving the rest of the list? It's just a continued role. Honestly, moving forward, in 5 years' time, I just hope to be a lot more knowledgeable in my field. I'm forever a student, so I'm always seeking knowledge and experience, but also taking note to the message to my younger self and not trying to perfect everything. I have hoped to, maybe made a start to my clothing brand again, and just, being a bit more brave and just moving forward, just stop trying to perfect things and just, actually let me doing it be the experience and the knowledge that I'm actually forever seeking. So yeah, hopefully we can get the brand up and running again within those 5 years. Message to the younger generation would be, as cliche as it may sound, is just you don't always have to follow people or your friends, because I'm a victim of that. When I was in school, I did pick art, but I also picked other subjects that they was going to be in, and that's wasted opportunity. If you're passionate about something, just tunnel vision on it and just go the full way. And I myself, I went the traditional route, but you ain't gotta go that route, man. Like, there's so much knowledge online, like places like YouTube and Skillshare, which I still use till today to learn so much. You can learn just as much on there than you can at university. So don't feel restricted that you have to follow that path just because other people have told you to. And there's just a load of opportunity online just to learn. So good luck moving forward.